Commercial real estate news for a closer look at the market.
Hello, and in today in CRE News. Who should be afraid of layoffs? Real estate market revival. Rostov-on-Don retail space is not attractive. We shall take a look why in our special report together with Vedomosti. And we shall talk about offices in our Golden Brick special. There is a slight growth of prices in Moscow residential sector. This is due to low development activity and rising purchasing demand. Interest in residential suburban development is also picking up. All this makes company directors announce job openings for designers and construction workers, as well as for sales and leasing professionals, to stabilize companies' income and rouse interest in the business class housing. At the same time, employers are more careful and pickier in selecting staff, both at the interview stage and during the trial period. In the next 2 to 3 months, we will see layoffs and staff changes. In early 2009, many managers hired crisis managers, but the results shown were not as satisfactory for leadership, so these managers will be replaced. Still, the number of job openings grows, but it is not yet a trend. New positions appear rather incidentally. Many experts believe the job market will stabilize by summertime. As for the salaries, it is unlikely that they're going to reach the levels of the first half of 2008, but for some of the jobs are expected to rise by 10 to 20% compared to 2009. Retail market of Rostov-on-Don did not suffer as much as some of the other segments of real estate. The decrease in demand was not substantial, and the occupancy of existing shopping centers dropped only by about 5 to 6%. According to the Rostov Region Administration, in 2009, the turnover in the region decreased by 15.3% compared to 2008. Still, local retail market was not affected as badly as office and warehouse segments. Retail segment was not really affected by the recession. The demand is still there. Street retail is especially popular. Rent rates decreased by 30% compared to the pre-crisis period. According to the analysts, total stock of Rostov-on-Don retail centers is just under 750,000 square meters. Major centers, who were among the first ones to open, such as Gorizont, Astor Plaza and Mega, are 92% leased. Compared to the pre-crisis period, the vacancy rates in the now popular shopping centers have increased by 5 to 6%. Properties delivered in 2009 took the biggest hit. Attracting tenants is the biggest and most difficult task for their owners. The complex is not yet completely let, and we're planning to reach 100% occupancy by the end of 2010. The crisis did affect our plans. Tenants canceled their plans, we changed opening dates, and went from fixed rent to turnover rates. Now we're planning to build the second phase of the complex. According to some experts, dumping the prices is the only way for developers to bring tenants to newly built shopping centers. And the competition in retail segment may still grow. If development continues as planned, in 2010 and 11, 5 new shopping centers with over 230,000 square meters are to be put in commission.
Commercial real estate news for a closer look at the market.
2009 development activity in the office segment concentrated around the projects started in 2008. Besides, final completion of many projects was postponed for 2010 and 11. Still, several landmark projects were completed last year. The first nominee in A-class offices is the Office Center White Square, located right next to Belaruskaya metro station. The project is developed by AIG Lincoln. The complex consists of 3 office towers with underground car park for 840 cars. White Square has developed infrastructure with restaurants and shops at the ground level. Total area of the development is near 100,000 square meters. The second nominee is the new phase of the business center Pavlovsky by Central Properties. The complex consists of 2 buildings. The new 21,000 square meter building has 10 above ground and 3 underground levels. Business center is located 7 minutes away from Serpuchovskaya and Dobryninskaya metro stations. The third award nominee is the North Star Tower Business Center, with total area of 147,000 square meters, developed by DS Development. North Star Tower is a 42-story high-rise next to Begovaya metro station, located in convenient proximity to the Third Ring, Harashovskaya Highway, Kutuzovsky and Leningradsky prospects. The car park can host 1,200 cars. The first quarter last year had the highest supply of office space in history. It was nearly 1 million of square meters that were put in commission within just one quarter. But the quality of the real estate was starting to slack off. Why? The fact is that the projects were constructed during the boom years, when, due to overwhelming demand, it was possible to let out just about anything, with no hassle about the quality. B-class finalists are Knops building with 15,000 square meters in the loft segment of the Danilovskaya manufacture by KR Properties, the second stage of Brand City Business Center built by Favorit. This business complex with total area of 28,300 square meters consists of 12 low-rise buildings. Total area of the second stage is nearly 12,000 square meters. And finally, the GS Tushina Business Center built by Krost. Total area of the 8-story building is 12.5 thousand square meters. The complex is located in the northwest part of Moscow. Despite the obvious difficulties, next year should be quite fruitful in terms of new developments. About 700,000 square meters of new offices are announced for delivery in 2011. And of course, there's always room for your comments and questions at our website www.CRE.news-tv.com. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.